So hi everybody. I'm just going through all the comments. I'm getting more and more overwhelmed with everything that's happening on our channel. There's so many channels, so many comments I'm not able to respond to. But I thought that I'll just go through some of this thing. And I mean, through the day, there are times where I'm reading. I'm in a car and I read a comment, and it actually kicks you up so much more to do so much more for all of you, and then you can't reply to it then and there because net is not working or something or the other is happening, or you are busy with something else, and then later on you want to reply actually, but it's not possible to reply to everything. So a very Dhruv shares 28 minutes ago. Feel very proud to see this channel growing. It's good to see quality content getting spread everywhere. Thank you so much, Dhruv. Nirbita says very insightful Q&A session. Your dedication towards the students and this channel inspires me every day. Yeah, that's my basic logic. I mean, I've always the one thing I learned through my own life. I mean, I've talked about this in the course on how to become a better student on the अरुण शर्मा एकेडमी ऑल्सो. उस कोर्स में भी बोला है मैंने कि जब तक तुम क्रैपी काम करते रहोगे क्रैपी रिजल्ट आता रहेगा. मेरी जिंदगी में यही था. For the first 21 years of my life, I had never shown any potential of being one of the best guys of my generation in whatever I did. ठीक है, I've not achieved much. I've not become a prime minister of a country or anything of that sort. But in whatever way I've always one thing I always measure my success from the perspective कि मैंने कुछ किया, मैंने कुछ चाहा करने का और वो हो गया. So for me success is that much. I mean, I don't measure my success on the basis of the way the world looks at success. मेरा सक्सेस का पैरामीटर सिर्फ एक है. आई ट्राई टू डू समथिंग, इट हैपेंड, दैट्स ऑल. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी विद दैट बिकॉज देन आई नो दैट इफ आई ट्राई टू डू समथिंग एल्स एंड इट विल हैपन अगेन. बिकॉज मेरे को ये इक्वेशन मिल गया कि मेरे को अगर दुनिया में कुछ करना है तो मैं अपने अपने माइंड में अपने आप को एक्सप्लेन कर दूं तो अपने आप दुनिया में हो जाएगा. सो that has been my basic journey over the last 20 years. And once I realized this logic, I realized it pretty late, maybe around the time I was 25, 26, 2, 3 years after passing out of IIM. IIM में भी मेरे को बुद्धि नहीं आई थी. Even at IIM Bangalore, I did not get that buddhi. I just wasted my time at IIM Bangalore. I was just freaking out and doing nothing much. Just enjoyed the culture, the outgoing culture of Bangalore for 2 years, the weather of Bangalore. But later I realized कि मतलब एक पॉइंट आने लगा मेरी लाइफ में when things started falling apart, and that's when I realized that life में the only thing that matters is how good you are with what you do. So and then I started defining what is my work, and I started executing or I defining excellence in everything I did. And what you see now Arun Sharma as is basically a function of the excellence that I've executed in this thing. और बीच बीच में कभी मैं भी कभी अपने past logic पे चला जाता हूँ. I do crappy work. I get crappy outcomes. So I remind myself that, and YouTube is just a very very public channel to showcase that. So I'm doing that this thing, and I'm quite sure. I bet I'm always when I take up a challenge, मैं अपने आप से एक चीज पूछता हूँ कि are you with yourself? अगर मैं अपने साथ हूँ तो मैं दुनिया को I can take on the world. That's as simple as that. So I know the numbers will grow. मुझे पता है the numbers will grow. I know all of you are supporting me and cheering from the sidelines, and each one of you is very precious for me. And I will try my best to give you the best that I can, the best advisory or the best content that I can provide on all my channels. So questions, Jan selection 10 to 12 marks के marks देख के लेंगे. अच्छा, ये आई एम इंदौर के बारे में बोल रहा है ट्रू इंडियन कि जब सिलेक्शन 10-12 मार्क्स देख के लेंगे तो कैट एग्जाम क्यों ले रहे हैं. आई मीन 20%. या दैट इवन आई कुड अंडरस्टैंड इट कि व्हाई ओनली 20% वेटेज ऑन कैट. राइट, शुड आई डू एमबीए आफ्टर पीएचडी? as I only want to join FMS, I am ABC. I am from science side and SC category. It's not a bad idea to do an MBA after PhD because PhD does not really give you that jump in career. So MBA क्या करेगा, तुमको एक शिफ्ट दे देगा, क्वांटम शिफ्ट दे देगा, तुम इंडस्ट्री शिफ्ट कर सकते हो, जॉब शिफ्ट कर सकते हो, एक्सेट्रा. Text Smash says I have joined Mindworks. Sir and his team are very supportive. Sir himself monitors the Telegram group closely. Reply immediately. Please, thank you. Loving it. Thank you, Text Smash. Text Smash. Thank you so much for that. Aditya has got a good suggestion. Can you make a timeline for first year students from non-engineering stream? PBA to be precise, including everything such as profile building. Yeah, I'll do that. That's a good point. So non-engineering stream ka profile building etc. ka main I'll do a video very soon. Will there be an update on your books for 2021? Surya Subbaraju is asking. Yes, there will be an update, but they'll be available in May, June only. Mohammed Irfan Habib says, your hard work at this age motivates me to work harder. Thanks a lot, sir. Kitna booda hu main? Am I that old? I still feel part of a generation, right? I still feel part of my generation, as my father keeps telling me that the fact that you have lost a lot of hair is a good way to hide your age, because your white hair will not show. So mentally, I'm still in your generation. I'll still play my tennis on the singles court. I do not go to the doubles court. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, on a serious side, Irfan and all of you, as I said, the moment you start enjoying your work, it does not feel like hard work. So here I am at what is 12:34 a.m. in the morning. I have an early morning to get up to. I want to watch the first session of the match tomorrow. India Australia. India is playing beautifully today, so I actually want to watch that. But I'm excited about what I'm doing. So it does not seem to be it does not seem to be work to me. I mean, I would enjoy being watching Netflix on my television as much as I enjoy enjoy doing what I'm doing, right? Other B school should learn something from IMB. That's this thing from Ankit. Rishikesh has put 94.77 percentile in EWS category. थोड़ा सा मुश्किल है IIM Bangalore, because IIM Bangalore 94.77. EWS का basically 1 to 2 percentile drop होता है from the normal. So don't this thing. So Yash Awale says, please don't put motivation music, background music in the back. It's an annoying period. This is against. There's a comment on my CAT 21 prep strategy episode 1 video. Just watch that if you've not watched it. Okay, I'll take your advice. I've told my photographer and photography team to remove all that. So we're still working a little bit to get the quality right. We definitely want to this thing. I'm evaluating a few cameras that we should take. Some of you can suggest what we should buy for the camera. Sound we have been able to sort out. I'm using a Yeti mic now for my sound, so that should be okay. But otherwise I'm using a Saramonic sound mic on the videos on which I do through my DSLR camera. So that should also be okay, because it's a pretty costly mic. So we're just working it out. So thank you everybody who feel so much for the channel, that you write these comments for us to take efforts on that. Arnab Banerjee asks, sir, please tell which block LOD3 problem should be done in quants. So Arnab, I think there are six chapters. There are 13 chapters in my book that have an LOD3. Out of those 6 chapters, you should do LOD3 in. Definitely, these are number systems, progressions, average, ratio proportions, equations, that's quantity equations, and functions. These 6 chapters you should do. The chapter you should not touch LOD3 is coordinate geometry. The other 5-6 chapters in which the LOD3, 6 chapters more in which the LOD3, like percentages and प्रॉफिट लॉस एक्सेट्रा, उसमें तुम मतलब करने का मन है तो कर सकते हो, नहीं भी करोगे तो चलेगा, ठीक है. सो दैट्स अबाउट इट. Where I get your my online classes, Abhi Jakar is asking. I run the mindworks.in website, and that's where we do our online classes. I also take some classes on Unacademy Plus, where I teach data and prediction, logical reasoning, and some strategy courses on CAT. How do you improve your quantitative aptitude? वाले video पे there's a content from Free Dekho. Yes sir, you are right. In school we don't teach maths properly. Teachers are demotivating a student and who are not good at maths. Yeah, that's one of the problems I see every year. People come in come in. I mean, every year new students who start studying maths, they get they start off on the wrong foot. And I personally believe it's the way it's taught that is the problem. And I have my own evidence. I couldn't understand permutation, combination, and so many other chapters when it was taught to me for the first time. Maybe I was not a good student. I was not listening to what the teacher was saying, but it was also not taught the right way. So we want to do something to improve mathematics teaching, etc. तो मैं करने वाला हूँ कुछ. Let's see. Arvind Sinha's comment was really blew my mind the other day. Yesterday night he put this comment. Thank you so much, Arvind. The amount of hard work this guy puts into his work. Your how to use quants book video helped me curb my quant phobia. Sir, you are really a gem. Thank you so much. I hope you mean the gem as in the stone, not the general engineer male. Although I was a gem in my graduation also when I was going for AMS. So I had to work for 12, 13 hours in my job and then somehow find time to study for 3 to 4 hours. I really felt so low seeing my progress because I could give such less time to my preparation. I cannot leave my job because I got 56% in BCom due to health problems and hence building a profile. But when I see you taking feedback from students about video quality and stuff, when you put out quality content each and every time, it makes me realize that everyone's struggling. Even my mentor is struggling. Yeah, life, the struggle is where the enjoyment is, Arvind. Thank you so much. I have a dream to be able to get into MDI or SIBM. You can even aim higher, Arvind. You can aim for an IIM, uh, if not Kozhikode, but the other IIMs are open. I'm Bangalore is also open. Try to get a great percentile in CAD and you can do it. I don't know if I will get into any of them. You will. Why not? And but when I see you work very hard, I get hopeful about my own struggles. Yeah, just keep fighting. Turning up every day is all that is required. Right. So that's it. So that was this thing. Avinash, when the latest books or edition of my books are released, will be released very soon. May, June, I guess. I'm still working on this thing. Quants I'm already through with, but DILR I'm working on. Question from Arun Sharma. Okay. Hi, I have this question lingering in my mind for a bit now. I've observed that majority of engineers, if not then at least top 5-10% consisting of a lot of engineering, are really good at cracking CAT. My question is whether this effect is because rigor in engineering course or because engineers are used to taking aptitude exams. No, it's not true. There's nothing you study in engineering. All my engineering friends and my engineering students and viewers will agree with me. There's nothing you study in engineering that helps you per se crack an aptitude test. It's just that you have developed some problem solving skills during engineering, and that is what takes you through these exams. And I don't know, maybe the factor of the students who are a little bit better at quants will join engineering, and generally the higher quality students, I mean, because of competition, you know how competition is structured in India. Engineering or medical competition are the toughest. So by default, the people who are cracking that exam are slightly better as a group. I'm not talking about the individual. As a group, they are slightly better than those who are outside, who are doing a BCom or a BBA. But you can have an individual BBA student or a BCom student or a BA philosophy student beating an IIT engineer in CAT. It happens. So don't try to attribute anything. This generic logic is just because of the fact that as a population, the engineers were the smarter guys who went into the engineering college. But if I'm a guy who was as smart as them and I opted out of engineering, or I was not hardworking enough at that time, although I was smart enough, I opted out of engineering and went into a normal graduation, non-engineering graduation. Why can't I beat them? There's no reason why I can't beat them. Okay? Dhruv says, please let us know when these Q&A sessions are organized so that we don't miss the valuable chance to ask questions on live stream. थोड़ा सा मेरे में last question I'm taking in this video, मेरे में थोड़ा सा impedance है उसको करने में, because my life is already too structured around कि इतने बजे ये लेना है, इतने बजे ये करना है, इतने बजे मीटिंग है, तो मैं एक और YouTube पे अपने ऊपर वो वाला बोझ नहीं डालना चाहता. तो because what happens is sometimes suppose I'm sitting on my computer, I'm doing some work on my book. Yesterday, for example, I got free at 8:43. If I scheduled a session at 9:30, so that 45 minutes मेरा पूरा time waste हो जाता. So I will typically try to be live somewhere between 7 o'clock in the evening to 11:30. I'll try to be live at least 4-5 days a week. So just press the bell icon. When I'm live, and I'll be live for around 40-50 minutes. When I'm live, तो तुमको notification आ जाएगा, तुमको दिख जाएगा, then you can come in, है ना? And that's what's happening in most of these. When I start my live sessions, nowadays 30-40 people are there to start with, and then it goes up to 300-400 by the end of the session. So I'm okay. For that freedom for myself, I'm willing to sit for another 20 minutes extra towards the end. Chalo, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much. I'll come back again tomorrow. Keep loving us. Keep sharing our videos. Keep promoting us, helping us get more subscribers, more people onto the channel. To give us, I don't need more motivation. My motivation is completely internal, but it does give a kick when you see the channel growing and your work immediately paying off in this thing. So all of you are part of this channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.